Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Budgets, and welcome if you are new. Today I have a haul video for you guys today, and as you can see, I went to the Dollar Tree and I purchased some things. So we're just gonna get right into it. This is something I haven't done before and I'm really excited for it. So if you're interested to see what's in these bags, make sure you stay tuned. So today I have a unique type of video, and I've never done anything like this before. So just a quick recap. I believe I started my budgeting journey, was it May? I think in May, like end of May. So it's only been a few months, but about a year and a half ago I did start this cash envelope system, but then I just cut it out cold turkey just because it really wasn't a good fit for my lifestyle at that point in my life. But we are back with it and we have been consistent, which I'm very excited about. So I just wanted to make this video for you all just to keep it real and honest. And I know there's many of you who may be in the same or similar situation that I am in. So I just wanted to help you all out as best as I can, considering I'm still learning as well. But my boyfriend and I, we have recently purchased our first home together. We both work full-time and we're in school full-time on top of that as well. We actually go back to school tomorrow when I'm filming this, so we're gonna have to see how we're gonna adjust to our new schedules, but that's beside the point. So we are low income, technically. It's only the two of us, and considering we purchased a home, we do have our mortgage debt, if you would like to call that, or if you'd like to consider that a debt. I definitely do, on a different aspect, I guess. But that, other than the house we're living in currently, that's the only debt we have, fortunately. So I know there's many of you who may not be in the same boat as far as that aspect goes, but I do relate to you all who are low budget and, you know, trying their best to make ends meet sometimes, and, you know, always, or at least trying to stay consistent with your budgets. So I went to this store and I was looking around and I was thinking, what are some items that would be appropriate and affordable for people on a low income? So today I will be showing you all of the items I was able to purchase, and how you can use these in your budgeting systems. And even if you're new, you can, or most specifically if you're new, this is a good way to start. And I know there's a lot of cash budgeters out there who have really fancy like cash planning budget sheets and like breakdown slips and a whole bunch of binders. And to be honest, that's not realistic for everyone out there. So I thought it was important to bring attention to those with a lower income and can't, you know, spend large amounts of money on their budgeting tools. So that's enough rambling. I am just going to get started. And then also, just a side note before I begin, there are a couple things that are not budget related at all, but I will be showing you guys because this is a haul. I think I spent like $20.17 in total for all of these items, and I went to the Dollar Tree. So we will just get right into it. Alright, so the first thing, I had to buy Kit Kats. I love Kit Kats, so I bought some Kit Kats. Definitely not budget related, but I did buy that. So I was in the school supply section and I found this tray, and it is a desk organizer, and I thought this was really, really cute and simple. I was thinking about when my fall setup is gone and like there's no holidays or anything coming up, I could definitely use this and utilize it. I can definitely put you know, pens, paper clips, anything I wanted to on this tray when I'm budgeting. So this is just something cute that I thought I would give a try. Again, this is, I guess you could consider it a budgeting tool if you wanted to, otherwise it's definitely not necessary. And then a few things that, well, there's quite a few things that are not budget related, but I think I'll go through that stuff first. So, I got some air fresheners. These are my favorite. The Caribbean Colada. I love those ones. And then I got a few fall decorations. So I got these mini skeletons and then these like bloody handprints you stick to the window. If you can't tell already, I'm very excited for fall and Halloween in general, so I couldn't help myself. But again, everything in this that I'm showing you is $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. And there is a DIY Halloween decoration I will be filming and uploading for you guys. It's not something I created myself. I saw it on social media, so if I find the original creator, I will definitely link her in the video. I'm not sure if I'm going to add the DIY portion to this video or a different one, but make sure you stay tuned for that. So this is for the DIY. And then this is also for the DIY. And I'm pretty sure it's a very popular video right now. So if you guys know what's about to go down, make sure you stay tuned to see how it ends up for me. So these are the items for my DIY. And if you can't tell, I will be making a DIY Halloween candle, which I'm very, very excited about, guys. Like, I've never done anything like this, and because I'm such a fall lover, I figured it'd be an awesome opportunity to show you guys how you can DIY decorations and things like that as well. I'm hoping this is not going to be my one and only or first and only DIY Halloween or fall decor that I show you guys, but this will be the first one. So I will be moving all of this to the side, and again, all of this was $1.25 each. So in total for all these items, the 2 candles, these skeletons, and the bowl, it was $5, guys. You cannot beat that for a DIY decor. I don't even care how it turns out. Like, you cannot beat $5 for a DIY. So I'm very excited to show you guys this. But I'll put that off to the side for now. And then getting into the budgeting items. So there's only a few things I purchased, but I will just put everything out and then go through it with you guys. Alright, so these are the DIY items I purchased. So what I was thinking, if you are someone who wanted to give savings challenges a try, and one that I have not done yet and I really want to get to is the 100 envelope savings challenge. So that's what I had in mind when I purchased these items. So obviously you have the cards and envelopes in here. I didn't open this obviously, but there are cards, but I didn't consider that when I was thinking about this. So I was just thinking about the envelopes. So there's 10 envelopes, and I know the 100 envelope challenge technically would be 10 of these, but I figured just to start, or if you don't have the budget for like 100 envelopes, you can always like triple or quadruple the amount you put into each envelope, and it still count towards the 100 envelope challenge, which brings me to my next item, which is this jar. So I know for the 100 envelope savings challenge, you have a box of 100 envelopes, and then you pull one out, and it's a number between 1 and 100, and then you put that amount of money into the envelope. But instead of doing that route, I thought, what if you just wrote 1 through 100 on like pieces of paper or sticky notes, and then you put them in a jar, you twirl that bad boy around, and then you pick a number out. I think that would be one and the same technically, but you just wouldn't have all 100 envelopes. But it would still work. You would still completely be able to do that. So that is what I was thinking for this. Otherwise, you could invest in some index cards, and you could treat these like the envelopes. So you pull an index card, it will have a number 1 through 100, and then whatever number you pick, you put that amount of money into an envelope. Honestly, guys, there are so many creative ways that you can go about creating a budget for yourself and savings challenges, and this is just something I thought of on the spot. So definitely consider checking out like the dollar store, Dollar General, Five and Below. I mean, there are items that you can find and use for sure, guys. So don't be intimidated by all of these other cash budgeters who have fancy items. You can start from scratch and you can start from the basics. There's nothing wrong with that. So obviously I bought 2 pens so you can fill out the index cards or the pieces of paper you decide to put in here, whatever you want to do. And then I bought this notebook. Again, everything is $125. And I was thinking, if you are the type of person who likes to put pen to paper, this would be a perfect investment if you were wanting to, write down your cash planning or budget for every paycheck, like it's a simple notebook that you can find at the Dollar General, but it can come in handy so well. Otherwise, if you didn't want to use like a notebook for cash planning, you could also make this like a meal plan notebook or like an unstuffing. Like the options are obviously endless, guys, and you can do so much with a simple notebook. So just consider your options there, like I think it's really important for all of us to keep in mind we do not need all the extravagant items to budget with a low income. So those are the items I purchased. So I'll have to like zoom this in or whatever, but the total was $20.17. And you guys, I got quite a few items. These budgeting items including my DIY. So that is all for the Dollar Tree haul. However, there was one more thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, which is obviously the cash envelopes. This is cardstock I had purchased from Walmart, I'd say a couple months ago. And this is what I was using or originally going to use to make my cash envelopes, and I believe I did make some, so I'm going to go see if I can find those really quick. But before I do that, I just want to say, if you want to make, or if you really want cash envelopes, but you don't have the budget to purchase them on Etsy or wherever else, you can make them yourself, guys. It is not that difficult. Watch a few videos and you can do it. Like, it's very, very doable. So, again, this is from Walmart. If I can find the listing on the Walmart app, I will put a screenshot just so you know how much it is. I am 99% sure this was under $10. So this is definitely something you can consider in your budgeting journey as well. Alright guys, so I unfortunately couldn't find the envelopes I had made with this specific cardstock. However, taking a look in here. So, another note. This like envelope pack thing, I did purchase from Dollar General as well when I first started cash budgeting a year and a half ago. So definitely something else that you could look into if you were wanting like a storage space for your envelopes. And I did see them at the Dollar Tree today when I purchased the other items, so they are still there if you're interested. But these are envelopes I made when I first started, and it was from cardstock from Walmart, just not this specific pack. But these are ones I made. And then I just went to Google Docs, wrote labels, printed them out, and then taped them on. So these are the envelopes I had made from the cardstock, guys. And I do have a laminator, and I did obviously laminate these. So they are laminated. However, you can do this without laminating them as well. Like, don't let that deter you from making your own envelopes if you don't have a laminator or laminating pouches. It is still very doable. There are ways to be creative for sure. And if you're wanting to make cash envelopes and you didn't have a laminator, you could definitely still make them, and then you just use tape around the edges. That's an option. And I'm sure there's a few other ways that you could do this. If you guys are interested in seeing a video where I make cash envelopes, without a laminator, please let me know in the description and I can definitely do that for you guys. I also made like mini envelopes to carry in my wallet as well. So you guys, like, don't be afraid to experiment. I think these turned out really, really well considering I only used the laminator, the pouches, and then cardstock. But again, you don't even need the laminator and the pouches if you don't have it. I also want to show you guys these expense trackers that I literally made on Canva for free, and I printed them out and just stuck them in here. If you're the type that likes keeping trackers in your envelopes, you can definitely do this as well. I'm sorry about that. My camera cut out, so I don't know how much of my little spiel you heard, but short story, like we're summarizing what I had said, your possibilities when it comes to budgeting on a budget are endless. Don't be deterred and afraid to be creative with your budgets and try new things, honestly, because that is part of the fun of budgeting. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and consider subscribing to see future content. If you want to see similar content to this, including watching me make envelopes with and without a laminator and other creative ways you can create budgeting tools for your system, let me know in the comments and I would be glad to do that. And anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!